Hello students, today we'll start with chapter 3, that is friendship and duty. We all have friends and we share everything with our friends, and duty means responsibilities. So in this chapter we'll see friendship and duty. Here something it is written for a writer, we'll see what it is. William Sidney Potter, better known by the pen name O. Henry. Pen name means the writer's nickname. O. Henry was an American writer. O. Henry's short stories are known for their wit. Wit means intelligence. Wordplay. Wordplay means making jokes by using meanings of words in a very clever way. Warm characterization. Characterization means the writer makes the character in the play to look like real and clear twist endings. That is, in that stories it is clearly given turning twisting endings. He was born on 11th September 1862 in North Carolina and died on 5th June 1910. From December 1903 to January 1906, O. Henry wrote a story a week for the New York World magazine and published several short stories in other magazines. Some of his famous stories are The Last Leaf, The Gift of the Maggie, The Furnished Room, Cabbages, and Kings. The story after 20 years has the typical O. Henry twist. However, the characters portrayed could well makes us reflect on our values. Now we'll see the story in that it is a typical O. Henry twisting and turning story, and the characters played described is very valuable. Now here you can see some questions are given, that is you can discuss who is your best friend, why do you like him or her, and what do you mean by friendship. Today we'll start with activity 2, after 20 years. The policeman on the beat moved up the avenue impressively. Avenue means a wide street, especially one with trees or tall building on each side. Okay, impressive means admiration. So the policeman was moving near the street with very admiration. The impressiveness was habitual and not for show, for spectators were few. So the admiration was is his habit and he was not doing it for show. For their spectator means the person who watches the show. There were very few people on the road. The time was barely 10 o'clock at night, but chilly gusts of wind with a taste of rain in them had well nigh de-peopled the streets. Now it was at night 10 o'clock and chilly gust means rush of wind. It was slightly cold and rain was going on, small rain, and that's why very less people were on the streets. Trying doors as he went, twirling his club with many intricate and artful movements, now and then to cast his watchful eye adown the Pacific thoroughfare, the officer with his stalwart form and slight swagger made a fine picture of a guardian of peace. Not trying indoors as he went, he was going inside twirling. Twirling means to turn round and round quickly. So he was moving round and round and intricate. Intricate means complicated. It was very complicated and artful movements now and then to cast his watchful eye that he was seeing here and there. Adown the Pacific thoroughfare. Thoroughfare means a main road, means that road he was seeing here and there. The officer means the cop with his stalwart. Stalwart means very loyal. He was very loyal. Form and slight swagger. Swagger means to walk in a way that shows that you are too confident. Means he was very confident. Made a fine picture of a guardian of peace. Guardian means the person who guards peace. Okay. The vicinity was one that kept early hours. Now and then you might see the lights of a cigar store or an all night lunch counter, but the majority of the doors belonged to business places that had long since been closed. Okay, vicinity means area near a particular place. So, there in that area, when he was moving, they can see that only cigars were lighting here and there. All the lunch counters were slightly open and majority of the doors were closed because it was already 10 o'clock. When about midway of a certain block, the policeman suddenly slowed his walk. Now again when certain block came, the policeman suddenly slowed down. In the doorway of a darkened hardware store, a man leaned. And near a hardware store, there was a man who was leaning, means who was bending near that store with an unlighted cigar in his mouth, and he was smoking cigar. As the policeman walked up to him, the man spoke up quickly. As soon as the policeman went to him, the man spoke to him quickly. "It's all right, officer," he said. "I am just waiting for a friend. It's an appointment made 20 years ago. Sounds a little funny to you, doesn't it?" So, as soon as the police officer went there, the man who was leaning there, he spoke to the officer that everything is all right and he was just waiting for a friend, and he made an appointment 20 years ago, and he was saying it is just a funny that he made an appointment 20 years ago and that today he is filling that appointment. And then he was explaining it. "Well, I will explain if you would like to make certain it's all straight. About that long ago, there used to be a restaurant where this store stands, Big Joe Brady's restaurant. Until 5 years ago," said the policeman, "it was torn down then." Okay, the man spoke now. He was saying that earlier there was a restaurant. The restaurant name was Big Joe Brady's restaurant. The policeman spoke up that 5 years ago that restaurant was torn down, means it was broken down. The man in the doorway struck a match and lit his cigar. So the man who was standing there lit his cigar. The light showed a pale, square-jawed face with keen eyes and a light white scar near his right eyebrow. His scarf pin was a large diamond, oddly set. So when he lit his cigar, his face was shown, and that was pale in color, and his face was square. His eyes were keen. Keen means very interested in something. And a light white scar. There was a mark on his right eyebrow. His scarf pin was a large diamond, oddly set. Scarf pin means pin used to hold the tie in place. In that tie there was a diamond which was oddly set. 20 years ago tonight, said the man, I dined here at Big Joe Brady's with Jimmy Wells, my best chum and the finest chap in the world. So he is saying the man that 20 years ago he has been eating with his friend. His friend name was Jimmy Wells, who was his best friend. Chum means best friend and the finest chap in the world. Finest chap means very good person. He and I were raised here in New York. Both were staying in New York, just like two brothers together. I was 18 and Jimmy was 20. The next morning, I was to start for the west to make my fortune. Fortune means luck. So, next morning, he was going to west side to make his luck. You couldn't have dragged Jimmy out of New York. He thought it was the only place on earth. Well, we agreed that night that we would meet here again exactly 20 years from the date and time, no matter what our conditions might be or from what distance we might have to come. So that day they have decided that after 20 years they will meet at the same place where they were dining that day, and whatever the time will be, whatever conditions will be, they will have to come here and meet. We figure that in 20 years each of us ought to have our destiny worked out and other fortunes made, whatever they were going to be. Okay, destiny means the things that you will do or the type of person you will become in the future. So they had planned their destiny, their future, and fortunes made means whatever money they will make in those years and whatever they will become, they will come here and meet each other. It sounds pretty interesting, said the policeman. Rather a long time between meets. Though it seems to me, haven't you heard from your friend since you left? So now the policeman is saying it is very interesting to hear this story, and he is asking whether you have spoken to your friend when you have left from here. Well, yes, for a time we corresponded, said the other. When the policeman asked him, he said that yes, for some time they were in touch with each other. But after a year or two, we lost track of each other. Means, for 1 or 2 years they were in touch with each other, they were having contact with each other, but afterwards they lost contact. You see, the West is a pretty big proposition, and I kept hustling around over it pretty lively. Okay, propositions means something or someone that you have to deal with. Means on the west side there was very big work, and in that work he became very busy, and I kept hustling around over it. Hustling means to push or move somebody in a way that is not gentle. Pretty lively. But I know Jimmy. He's saying he knows Jimmy very well. Will meet me here if he is alive. And if he is alive, he'll come and meet me. For his always was the trust. Staunchest old chap in the world. Means he trusted his friend very much. And he was staunchest means very loyal old friend in the world. He will never forget, his friend will never forget that today they had an appointment. I came 1,000 miles to stand in this door tonight, and it's worth if my old partner turns up. And he's saying from 1,000 miles, very far he has come to meet his old friend, and if his friend turns up today, it is worthy that he came so far to meet his friend. The waiting man pulled out a handsome watch, the lids of it set with small diamonds. So the man who was waiting there took out his watch, which was very beautiful, and it had small diamonds on it. 3 minutes to 10, he announced. He said now it was only 3 minutes to reach 10. It was exactly 10 o'clock when we parted here at the restaurant door. He was saying he and his friend parted at exactly 10 o'clock at this restaurant door that day. Did pretty well out in the west, didn't you? Asked the policeman. The policeman was saying that he has done very well, means he has become quite rich in the west. You bet. I hope Jimmy has done half as well. So he is betting with the policeman that Jimmy must have also done, means has also become half rich as I have become. He was a kind of plodder. Plodder means someone who works hard at a slow, steady rate but is not very intelligent. Though good fellow as he was, means his friend was a very good person. I have had to compete with some of the sharpest wits going to get my pile. The man is saying that he has to compete with some of the sharpest witsmen, some intelligent people who is going to get his money. Pile means money. A man gets in a groove in New York. Groove means a long deep line that is cut in the surface of something. Means he has gone deep in New York. It takes the West to put a razor edge on him. Means some people are on his back. The policeman twirled his club. Club means a heavy object. Means he took out his heavy object and took a step or two. Means he was going ahead. I will be on my way. Means he is going on his way. Hope your friend comes around all right. Going to call time on him sharp. He is saying, I hope that your friend comes on right time. I should say not, said the other. The other person said, no, it's okay if it doesn't comes on time. I will give him half an hour at least. Means he will wait for him at least for half an hour. If Jimmy is alive on earth, he will be here by that time. So he said, if Jimmy is alive, means if he is leaving, he will come today by that time. So long, officer. Good night, sir, said the policeman, passing on along his beat, trying doors as he went. He said good night to the man and then he went along.